Since childhood, I was very much inclined to the field of art. At that time, I used to make a physical model from my notebook hardcover page, and that I really enjoy it. I think it was natural intuition that I got into the architecture.
I feel design runs in my DNA. There are two factors behind it. First is the city where I have born and brought up. So everybody knows Ahmedabad is the mecca of architecture. And second one is watching my father working on his drafting board inspired me a lot, and that's how I have become an interior designer.
Design is like breathing. One cannot force it. It has to come automatically and effortlessly. My design idea is design should be timeless, and technology is integral part of the design.
We at R+R believe in purity, first of all. Second, we respect end users' requirement versus technology and creative ideas. One fine day, one client came at our office and she was looking for something different for her retail boutique. She don't want to have a typical tray display, typical counters. So we introduced better ideas to create a more beautiful jewelry store. We took inspiration from the rock caves of stones. Second idea was, why can't we make a museum of jewelry? So we want to fusion both the things together. So one is finished seamless edges versus the raw form of the stone caves. If you can see the counter, which is display the jewelry, it is on rock. So it's a finished versus unfinished. So it has created a more dramatic, or you can say a more different way than a typical studio. And that's how we have derived the entire concept and executed well.
This is a very special project for me and client because of the requirement, and the philosophy of project is very different. This is a russet abode I'm talking about. This is very tight site. This is around 12,000 square feet plot. South facade is blocked, west facade is blocked because of Ahmedabad is hot and dry climate. So that we have to open the north facade because of north light is good for living as an Ahmedabad climate philosophy. Architecture, interior and landscape should be synchronized, and exposed brick and exposed concrete is the material palette of this house, and entire house is connected with the landscape. This is our basically philosophy of our residence.
AI is not just the tool. I think it is a collaborator, or it is as good as an employee, because it has made our life very easy nowadays.
AI is transforming the architecture. We are using one software to make the 3D option. So it's become very easy for architecture fraternity.
So we always use a help from AI. So we always ask, convert this elevation into the brutalism or modernism or a contemporary bold. And it creates a more beautiful elevation within a second.
Understand how the climate will be, how the functional will be, how the elevation option will be.
If we are not good in English, or we are not good in using Instagram to post something, we can just drop the picture. Hi AI, can please help me to write a content on this image? These are the concepts. So it is creating within a fraction of seconds.
The future will have AI, biomaterial and kinetic energy.
It will be 100% better than what we are doing nowadays, or what we are wasting on energies. It will be more on energy saving instead of just sustainable. So my advice to future designers or architects, I think they have to understand the fundamentals of the basic first before starting the practice. Because nowadays, the problem is no one wants to do practice under any good practices or experience. So we are facing so many issues in execution, wasting the materials or wasting the energies or wasting all their careers as well.
Be humble, and hard work and honesty is the first priority, because of there is no another alternative. Thank you so much, Forbes India and Kohler, for honoring us today. And it's inspired us to do greater work.
Thank you, Forbes India and Kohler, for the honor. Proud to celebrate fearless creativity.